At Barcelona, there's never a shortage of world-class talent standing at the door of the first team waiting to get a chance from Xavi. With the incredibly demanding schedule, a lot of players have been getting injuries, which always opens that door for the next talent to get his chance. One of the biggest talents out there right now playing for Barcelona B is none other than Mikayil Faye, a Senegalese 19-year-old centre-back that Barcelona bought this summer for a fee of 1.5 million euros. But why should Xavi trust him in the first team? And why can he actually fit in perfectly and break through this season? Well, that's what we'll discuss in this video, so make sure to stay tuned. First of all, we have to take a look at exactly what kind of centre-back Mikayil Faye is. He's strong and 6'1", so he's definitely a physical presence in defense and is somewhat comparable to Ronald Araujo in that way. He's also quite fast. He's that kind of defender to use his pace to intervene and win the ball back. His tackling and reading of the game are great as well. That's something though that once he starts playing for the first team, he might still need to improve at. But that goes for almost all young talents. On top of that, he's comfortable on the ball, and that's of course a requirement if you want to play for Barcelona. Attack-wise, he can be of great use too, because of his pace, and he can be a threat on crosses with his length. Lastly, he's left-footed, and that's very interesting. Barcelona have never really had a proper left-footed centre-back in the last years, and although that's not the biggest problem having the likes of Christensen and Koundé, ideally you do want to have a left-footed centre-back to play at that left centre-back position. And okay, Inigo Martinez is left-footed as well, but he won't be a part of Barcelona's future. The last real good and young left-footed centre-back that Barcelona had was Samuel Umtiti before he got injured, which is already quite a while ago. The fact that Mikayil Faye is left-footed also means that he can play at left-back if necessary, in the same way that Araujo or Koundé can play at right-back, as he's also quite pacey of course. That's definitely an interesting option as well, given we don't have too much depth up there. And I would prefer Xavi to try Mikayil Faye at left back rather than to play with Marcos Alonso up there. Overall, Mikayil Faye is a very all-round defender. He's got few weaknesses, he dares to go for challenges and plays in a cutthroat way. And his package of qualities is different than that of anyone in the first team. Barcelona have definitely got themselves an interesting talent with him. Currently, at centre-back, Barcelona's options are Ronald Araujo, Jules Koundé, Andreas Christensen and Inigo Martinez. That's not too much depth, and once someone gets injured, that list only shrinks. Are you really going to tell me that Mikayil Faye doesn't deserve more playing time in the coming months if you look at his set of qualities? Inigo Martinez might also be left-footed, but with the talent he has, Mikayil Faye at least deserves some opportunities to break through this season. Also, at left-back, Barcelona's options are Balde, Marcos Alonso and maybe Joao Cancelo, who can play at left-back as well. So Balde won't always play, and he shouldn't always play, we don't want to overuse him like Pedri. And Marcos Alonso has proven more than enough times that he isn't worthy of playing for Barcelona. I mean, he's had some good moments, but in general he makes too many wrong decisions. He's slow, his positioning sucks, he can't defend well enough, and the list goes on really. I'm not saying you can't play him, but please don't let him start games and just bring him on as a substitute. Joao Cancelo can be the left back, but he's mainly our right back. So who do you ideally play at left back if you want to rest Balde? Exactly, Mikayil Faye. Overall, if you look at his versatility and what he can offer to Barcelona, it would just be stupid for Xavi not to use him with his busy schedule and with injuries stacking up. Lastly, some people might be quite skeptical of him because he's coming from the Croatian 2nd division. But well, who cares? By now he's fitted in well into Barcelona B. And if you fit in well into Barcelona B, you've got probably what it takes to fit into the first team as well. And even in the Croatian 2nd division, a lot of teams were looking out for him and wanted to sign him. So it is not a coincidence that he slotted in well into Barcelona B up till now. And it will probably only be a matter of time, hopefully at least, before Xavi starts using him more and before he starts becoming a regular part of the first team dynamics as well. That was it for today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and feel free to share your own opinion in the comments down below. Força Barça, Força Mikayil Faye, and have a good day.